In a world where silence speaks louder than engines and elegance is measured not in exhaust notes but in innovation, a new era of luxury has dawned. The age of electric prestige. From handcrafted cabins floating on lithium power to hypercars that defy physics itself, these are the 5 most coveted luxury EVs and hypercars the world's elite are hunting in 2025. The race for power, refinement, and exclusivity has never been this electrifying. Let's begin the countdown. 5. Mercedes-Benz GLE Class 450e. The Mercedes-Benz name has always been synonymous with status, but in 2025, the GLE Class 450e doesn't just whisper luxury, it hums with electric precision. This mid-size SUV is the heart of Mercedes' hybrid revolution, bridging old-world craftsmanship with a cutting-edge EV soul. The 450e plug-in hybrid variant brings together a 2.0-litre turbocharged engine and an electric motor producing a combined 381 horsepower, powerful, smooth, and effortlessly silent. Inside, the cabin feels less like a car and more like a private suite on wheels. Ambient lighting dances across the brushed aluminum trims. Leather surfaces seem sculpted rather than stitched. The signature MBUX infotainment system stretches gracefully across the dashboard, merging digital sophistication with tactile charm. Sales of the GLE class have surged past 49,000 units in 2025, reaffirming its dominance in the luxury SUV segment. While the BMW X5 remains its closest rival, the GLE exudes a sense of calm confidence that only a Mercedes can achieve. But the true essence of the GLE lies in its duality, the ability to glide through city streets in near silence using its electric range and then summon the growl of its turbo engine when the open road calls. It's not just performance, it's poetry in motion. For those seeking grandeur without guilt, the GLE 450e represents the future of understated luxury, a machine designed not to shout, but to serenade. Sophisticated, sustainable, and sovereign, the GLE stands as a symbol of where modern luxury truly resides. 4. BMW X5 xDrive 50e. BMW has always built machines for those who crave engagement, for drivers who see roads not as routes, but as opportunities. In 2025, that philosophy charges ahead, literally, with the BMW X5 xDrive 50e. This latest iteration of BMW's mid-size luxury SUV is more than an evolution. It's an electrified masterpiece. Beneath its muscular lines lies a 3.0-litre inline-6 paired with a potent electric motor, delivering an astonishing 483 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque. The result? Instant torque, flawless balance, and acceleration that feels like controlled lightning. Sales figures tell the story of its magnetism. Over 51,000 units sold in 2025, making it the best-selling BMW SUV of the year. Yet beyond the numbers, what makes the X5 remarkable is its philosophy, luxury through precision. Step inside and you're greeted by an interior that feels like the cockpit of a modern yacht. High-gloss wood accents, polished glass controls, and a panoramic curved display that stretches like a sculpture of life. BMW's iDrive 8.5 infotainment system blends elegance with intelligence, offering a seamless experience that feels both personal and powerful. But where the X5 truly shines is its plug-in hybrid capability. With a pure electric range of nearly 40 miles, it allows executives to glide silently through the city, saving the combustion power for weekend escapes. It's sustainability without compromise, the essence of responsible luxury. For BMW, the X5 is more than a bestseller. It's a statement, a declaration that electrification doesn't mean dilution, it means elevation. And as the world edges closer to a fully electric horizon, the X5 xDrive 50e stands tall, bridging performance and prestige like no other SUV in its class. Refined, relentless, and remarkably poised. This is the future of driving pleasure, redefined for the electric age. 3. Lexus RX 450h Plus. Few vehicles carry the legacy of an entire segment. The Lexus RX is one of them. It didn't just define luxury crossovers, it invented the genre. And in 2025, with the RX 450h Plus, Lexus elevates that legacy to electric excellence. With over 80,000 units sold, the RX continues its reign as America's best-selling luxury vehicle, and for good reason. This plug-in hybrid model captures everything the Lexus brand represents: serenity, reliability, and quiet sophistication. At its core, the RX 450h Plus features a 2.5-litre hybrid engine paired with a high-capacity lithium-ion battery, delivering 304 horsepower and an electric-only range of around 37 miles. But numbers tell only half the story. Step inside and you're immersed in what Lexus calls omotenashi, the Japanese art of hospitality. Every surface feels considered, every movement intentional. The seats cradle you like memory foam clouds, the steering wheel seems to anticipate your touch, and the silence inside feels almost sacred. Lexus doesn't chase trends, it refines them. The RX embodies this philosophy perfectly, merging hybrid intelligence with timeless luxury. The exterior lines flow like calligraphy, while the spindle grille, now more sculpted and reserved, represents the evolution of Lexus design into something more human, more natural. Unlike its German rivals that flaunt aggression, the RX 450h Plus whispers sophistication. It doesn't need to prove its power. Its effortless grace does that for it. For the discerning buyer who values peace as much as prestige, the RX remains the benchmark of hybrid luxury. It's the quiet confidence of success, embodied in motion. Elegant, enduring, and unmistakably Lexus, the RX 450h Plus isn't just leading the pack, it's defining it. 2. Lucid Air Sapphire. When the Lucid Air first emerged, it wasn't just a car, it was a manifesto. A bold statement that American luxury could rival, even surpass, the titans of Europe. And in 2025, the Lucid Air Sapphire solidifies that vision, standing as one of the most desirable hyper-luxury EVs in the world. This is not just transportation, it's an experience engineered to perfection. With 3 motors producing an astonishing 1,234 horsepower, the Air Sapphire rockets from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 2 seconds, placing it in the same realm as the Rimac Nevera and Tesla's forthcoming Roadster. But power isn't its only virtue. Inside, the Sapphire feels like an avant-garde penthouse, sculpted from light and sound. A 34-inch curved OLED display dominates the cabin, while sustainable materials, leather alternatives, recycled textiles, and eucalyptus wood create an atmosphere of futuristic serenity. Lucid's engineers didn't just chase range, they redefined it. The Air Sapphire offers 427 miles on a single charge, proving that performance and practicality can coexist at the highest level. Unlike many hypercars, the Sapphire doesn't shout. It glides, silent, composed, and dignified. The aerodynamics are so advanced that it seems to slice through the air like silk, while the intelligent torque vectoring system makes every corner feel effortless. In 2025, the Sapphire has become the ultimate status symbol among the elite. A car for those who understand that true power doesn't need noise. Celebrities, CEOs, and collectors are scrambling to secure one, not because it's fast, but because it represents something deeper, the future of luxury itself. Lucid isn't just competing with Mercedes or BMW anymore. It's challenging Bentley, Rolls-Royce, and Bugatti on their own turf. With electricity as its weapon, the Lucid Air Sapphire is not the future of driving, it's the future of desire. 1. Rolls-Royce Spectre, and finally, at number 1, the car that defines what automotive luxury means in the electric age, the Rolls-Royce Spectre. Rolls-Royce has never followed trends, it creates them. For over a century, the brand has represented the pinnacle of craftsmanship and quiet power. Now, with the all-electric Spectre, Rolls enters a new era, one where the hum of electrons replaces the growl of gasoline. The sense of majesty remains untouched. Every Spectre is hand-built in Goodwood, England, where artisans shape aluminum, wood, and leather into perfection. The car itself is monumental, a super coupe with presence so commanding it doesn't move through streets. Streets move around it. Powered by a dual-motor setup producing 577 horsepower and 664 pound-feet of torque, the Spectre glides from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.4 seconds. But measuring a Rolls by speed misses the point entirely. The Spectre is not about acceleration, it's about ascension. Inside, the experience borders on spirituality. The famed Starlight headliner now extends across the doors, creating an illusion of driving through a galaxy. Over 4,800 LEDs are individually hand-placed, each one a testament to the obsession with perfection. The silence inside the Spectre is engineered, not incidental. Rolls-Royce calls it the architecture of luxury, and the electric powertrain allows for the purest interpretation of that philosophy ever built. No vibration, No noise, only the serene glide of near-weightless motion. In 2025, the Spectre will become the most sought-after electric car in the world, with waiting lists stretching deep into 2026. Its price starts north of $400,000, but the customization options ensure that no two Spectres are ever the same. For the ultra-wealthy, owning one isn't just about mobility, it's about immortality. The Spectre doesn't drive, it arrives. And when it does, the world stands still. Rolls-Royce has always been the voice of quiet power. Now, it's the voice of silence itself. The Spectre isn't simply an EV, it's the ultimate expression of what happens when tradition meets tomorrow. It is, quite literally, the sound of the future, softly whispered in luxury's purest tone. From the precision of BMW and the elegance of Mercedes, to the artistry of Lexus, the vision of Lucid, and the grandeur of Rolls-Royce, 2025 proves that luxury has evolved. The hum of engines has faded, replaced by something quieter, purer, more refined. In this new electric age, true luxury isn't about how loud you can be. It's about how effortlessly you can move, in power, in grace, in silence.